Welcome to Heart of Economy. The story I'm about to tell you today is not just a trade deal. This is a move that could change the course of the global economy, force Europe to question its strategic future, and go down in history. Donald Trump crushed Europe at the negotiating table in such a way that its echo is heard from Brussels to Berlin, from Paris to Budapest. And he did it without firing a single bullet, only with his pen. Yes, this is the story of a surrender dressed in a suit. Do you think this is just a trade agreement or a global power play? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this debate is massive. Now, let's break down the foundation of this deal step by step. That critical closed-door meeting in Scotland, Trump and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. What came out of the table? A 15% tariff on all European goods entering the United States, zero tariffs on American goods entering Europe, and the most critical clause, the EU guarantees to purchase hundreds of billions of dollars worth of American energy. At first glance, these numbers might look reasonable, but financial analysis says otherwise. Because this is not just a tariff deal, this is a chess move that shifts capital flows and creates strategic dependencies. By agreeing to replace Russian energy with American LNG, Europe risks rising its production cost 15 to 20%. American LNG is on average 40 to 60% more expensive than Russian gas. This gap will directly hit profit margins for European industries, and my analysis, in the midterm, this is a move that drags down Europe's competitiveness while solidifying America's dominance through energy and capital. Do you think Europe can handle this cost? Comment below, because next we dive into the Kremlin's explosive reaction to this deal. And from Moscow came the response. Medvedev said, Trump crushed Europe without using a single weapon. This isn't diplomacy, this is a surrender on full display. Europe is now America's junior partner. The Kremlin's anger isn't just political, it's based on financial reality. This agreement includes the complete removal of Russian oil and gas from Europe. That ban will multiply Europe's energy costs and lock the debate on its energy independence into a dead end for years. My take is this: in the short term, this is an economic victory for America, but it's also a domino that pushes Russia closer to Asia and strengthens the China-Russia energy alliance. But what does this mean for Europe's future? Let's look at the numbers. French Prime Minister Bayrou called this day a dark day. Viktor Orban mocked, saying Trump ate Ursula for breakfast. But what do the numbers say? European exporters to the US face $50 to $70 billion in extra costs per year. The agricultural sector risks losing $20 billion. Increased dependence on American energy could cut Europe's strategic autonomy by 40%. And capital flows in the next 12 months, up to 25%, could shift to the United States. My financial analysis, this deal further cements the dollar's power in global trade. In the Eurozone, I wouldn't be surprised if growth drops below 1%. By 2026, a new recession in Europe is highly likely. Do you think this is the end of Europe's economic independence? Comment below, because in the final part, we're looking at the big picture. Dear Heart of Economy viewers, this deal is not just about numbers, this is a power show in the global economy. Trump crushed Europe at the table, and the echo of that crashing will not only shape today, but the next decade. Here is my personal take. This deal looks like Washington's victory in the short term, but in the long run, it will deepen the political cracks inside Europe. And if Europe fails to manage these costs, history books might write this day as the moment Europe lost its economic independence. What do you think? Is this a strategic risk management or a historic mistake? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because the economy changes every single day and we are right at the heart of that change. Heart of economy, power is in the economy.